Hey, yo, what's up? Good morning. Good morning, bonjour, bon matin, bonsoir. Ce qui vous convient, what you are up to. Let's go. Good morning. Hey, I'm late. I'm late by 10 minutes. Not too bad. It's not too bad. Tell me it's not too bad. Yeah, so we're back on the Datsun after a really good day last night. Why am I always saying last night? Yeah, so basically we had a really good day yesterday. Was pretty good. We did a lot of progression, which we like. We basically welded the rusty spot on top of each chuck tower and then filled the crack over here. And yeah, now we are messing around this part right here with the bucket light, like they call it a light bucket, I think. But yeah, so basically we are just removing completely a little part here and then just rebuilding it from sheet metal. Hey, bon matin Kev, comment vas-tu? So yeah, honestly it's going pretty well, but first of all, before we dive straight into welding this morning, shall we take a look at some unboxing? Some cheeky unboxing. Wanna see some good stuff? Oh, oh, oh là là, oh là là. On sait, on s'en va où avec ça en général, hein? Oh là 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 là. All right, so I received that last night, and that's really last night. And I don't know what to expect. Ah ouais, yo, ça, let's go. Bon matin, Pat. I'm not sure what to expect, but no, I know exactly what to expect, just not how good it's gonna be. Whew, that's gonna be good. Le maître cylindre. So the master cylinder for the brakes, that's gonna be so insane with basically a splitted fluid compartment for rear and front. So that should be freaking insane, looking so good. Honestly, it's crazy how good it looks. So that's gonna be one part. I'm just looking because I know people had problem with the powder coating being removed in some spot, but seems pretty good on our side. So le gros brake booster 1 pouce au final avec all the hardware for it, which is pretty nice. And then that thing's gonna go with basically the Toyota here. But as you can see, it doesn't fit right now, and the reason for that is quite simple. I need an adapter for it, so adapter incoming. But yeah, so it's gonna sit somewhere around here. So I really look forward. I'm really looking forward for getting the adapter. I don't know how long it's gonna take, but Toyota brake booster with Willwood master cylinder. That's gonna be so good. And another box, because this right here is a kit coming also with all the brackets for that little guy right here. Proportion valve. So we're gonna be able to adjust the pressure between front and rear, which is super awesome. So Willwood, proportion valve, and also the brake master cylinder all going together with all the hoses between them. So basically all the brake lines are also included, stainless brake lines to plug in between them with the bracket, so everything's gonna be like a perfect fit in the engine bay. That's gonna be so good. So Yeah, basically for the brake pedal, we're waiting for one part only, the adapter for the Toyota to Wheelwood brake booster. And once this is here, we're gonna be in business. We're gonna be in real business. All right, let's put that all together again. I don't want to damage anything. There, and then there, and then like this. Whoop. There we go. So this little box going on the side for now, but we're getting close to using it. There we go. So shall we get started this morning? Let's go. Basically this morning we're just going to clean up what we did last night, just before I got off yesterday, end of the afternoon. Let me just show you. Yep, so basically we just cut 3 little pieces here that we're gonna weld together to cover the rusty spot that was in a really awkward shape. So we're just gonna make sure everything is looking great and everything is working as intended. So with that said, I need to find where I put my tools again. Oh, over there. All right, I'm gonna grab a sanding pad. I had one prepared yesterday, over there. So I'm gonna grab that. I'm gonna grab the sanding pad over here, poop. And we are ready to go. So I'm just going to do that. Take the airline. Hey, I thought of filling the air compressor. Woo, that was close call. I thought about filling the air compressor. That's a win. Loud noise. All right, so basically that's pretty straightforward for now this morning. I'm just going to put that all together on the car just to see how it fits right now. So we're just going to try it over here. So as you can see, we did cut a hole in here in that part yesterday. And yeah, so normally that will sit right here. Yep. I'm gonna weld it on top just because basically it's gonna be easier for us to manage the welding penetration with that, because like the real good way would have been maybe to go and put that, maybe I can however put it under here. like it would have been to make it flush and just weld the side of it, but you need to take care because you see you can move that thing here and you want the light to still sit at the good place. We might be pushing that and that together and weld it, we'll see. And then we have that small part right here going right in here normally. Let's see. Maybe we're gonna have to trim it a little bit. Yeah, I feel like it's too high right now. And then we're gonna have that one like this. Nailed it. And that one, this is normal that it's going higher here, and that's the tricky part. This one needs to bend a little bit in place, and that thing here is gonna be a bit more difficult to put in place. So the plan is to probably start with that little small piece at the bottom here, then the little triangle, and then work our way with the bigger shape right here. That triangle here at the top is gonna go right over. That's why I sanded like quite a lot of material here, just because it's gonna go right above that, but that's gonna help us basically put everything together. So yeah, that's gonna be a little bit challenging this morning. I'm still unsure if I want to weld it on straight on top right there, or try to weld it on another way. First thing first, though, I'm gonna remove some paint here and clean the rust here, because we're gonna have to weld on the front. So, loud noise. All right, so this is done. So I just made a bit more metal visible there, so it's gonna be easier to weld that in place. So that one, I feel like we're gonna go straight above everything like this. Then that little part here, I don't know how I did the measurement. Probably not even that. That's a weird one, because basically I have like a little pointy part here. Maybe it's on the metal sheet, since I was reusing some part that was already cut. I just basically went right through that. So that might be it. And then the last one, let's try it just to see what it's giving. Let me grab the cam. Oop. You're coming with me. There, you're gonna see it even better. So the triangle shape is gonna go right there with that thing here, and that one right here. So we're just gonna have to trim it to make it work all together. But that's the basic idea. So I can definitely see that this one's not going to fit perfectly right now. So we're gonna have to bend that part here just to give it a curve a little bit more. And then once this is done, we're gonna see how it's going. Let me try to already. I'm using basically the bumper beam to help me give it a little bit of curve. That was maybe a bit too much, so I'm just going to push it back. Remove those just to see. Yeah, and we can see that here I'm gonna have to trim the way it's going up, just because I'm gonna be missing a bit of material otherwise. Yeah, that's really going to be the tip of it. And at this point, one thing we're gonna be able to do is make the bottom match, weld it, then use pliers to push that thing or bring that thing up here. And like I said, we're gonna try to weld to that small part here, but I feel like we're gonna go through that when we're gonna try. That's gonna be part of the game, so we might as well try it. That doesn't cost a lot, so yeah. Let's just proceed to weld everything together now. There we go. So this, I kind of want to do it like this. I feel like there's gonna be a bit more strength to it. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. All right, gloves, welder, ready to go. Lowest setting. Thin wire. It's gonna be quite a big work to make sure we don't put a big hole in there, but hey, part of the game. Losing the earbuds, part of the game too. All right. Ground. So basically for that one we should be pretty good on just doing that. Like this. Just going to tack weld it the first shot. So we can basically move it a little bit. That's pretty good. Yep. There we go. So with that done, I can put another tack at the front here. Just going to use the little hammer, just making sure. I'm gonna try to push it down a little bit, just because I want it to be as flush as possible. Like that. All right. So this is sitting pretty well in place. Let me just do another little welding tack there. There we go. And then the last one here. These ones that seems pretty good. There we go. All right, so first little piece in place, which is a great. Now we're gonna trim that one to make sure it fits in place. So I just have to take a look, is it? That's dangerous, everything's super hot around there. Oh, like this it is pretty flush. Yeah, I think I was on the wrong side. All right, I see something in there that I'm gonna try to push back. Let me just remove the helmet. Hair are messy now. Let's go. That. I need a screwdriver. Big screwdriver for the mission. I'm gonna try to push a little bit of metal there, down, and then a little bit of that one at the back. Like this. And then with that said, yep, we are pretty flush. Alright, I'm just gonna remove a little bit of material at the top. So, there, tools, that. Oh, juste, si t'es encore là, Pat, ça a-tu avancé les têtes finalement? C'était cette semaine, tu m'avais dit que ça débloquait? Si oui, c'est ma LED. All right. Let's just try to j'attends toujours peut-être avoir des news today. Nice. Ok, c'est ça, les têtes sont rendues, tout ça, puis t'attends des news de ça. Je te le souhaite. Je te souhaite que les news rentrent, que tout ait bien été. Je pense avoir le temps de faire une coupe de ride avant la fin de la saison. Il reste encore un peu de temps quand même. Je sais pas quand est-ce que tu sers tes chars habituellement. Moi, je les sers à 7 heures, fait que... Alright, then we're gonna trim that one to fit there. Yep, alright, that one we can tack weld it in place. Gonna start like this, in fact. Just a little weld like that. Then, oh, I haven't put the bit of light. That said, we're gonna push that back here. There we go. Just like that. There. Feels like I could almost put a bit more heat for the tack welding part. There. All right, second shape in place. Starting to look like something. C'est sûr, je vais me gâter, hein, me prendre des vacances pour le rider full time. Nice! J'aime ce mindset. Right, now let's turn up the welder because we're gonna have a bunch of fitment to do. Because basically that thing's not fitting in place at the moment. Few little things need to change. Like the angle there, that here. Yeah, that thing won't last long at all. All right, let's start to trim that. Front cam. Front cam. Hey. J'aimerais en dire autant pour la Datsun, mais on sait que ça n'arrivera pas. Il va y avoir de la neige quand on va virer la clé pour la première fois. C'est assez certain. Oh, sorry. Loud noise. Loud noise. Morceau-là précisément. Sorry, j'ai pas vu que j'étais encore muté en bonne partie. Fait qu'en gros, j'ai checké, je pense que j'étais sourette quand j'ai mesuré. Genre, en gros, c'est que j'ai push du carton en place pour épouser la shape. J'ai pris la mesure, mais obviously, j'arrive pas à plier mon métal de la même façon que mon carton était plié. Fait que la mesure est off complètement. Fait qu'on va improviser rendu là. J'ai commencé à couper, puis à le push tranquillement, tout ça. Ben, à couper, à enlever du matériel d'un côté, jusqu'à temps qu'il fitte à mon goût à un endroit précis. Puis quand il va fitter à mon goût, là, on va commencer à souder puis à le pousser en place puis qu'il prenne sa forme. All right, back at it. Loud noise. Alright, ça va prendre plus que juste un peu de volonté, ouais, la petite sableuse. On va prendre le temps de couper. On va prendre le temps de couper comme du monde. C'est pas une bonne idée hein, de le mettre là. On va l'accrocher après le char. Hey! Fait que, en gros, je vais juste couper une lisière, genre l'épaisseur d'une lame, mais c'est même trop long, la petite sableuse. Fait qu'on va juste y aller. Le danger, c'est que je passe direct, of course. Parce que quand on va aller trop vite, on fait des niaiseries. On fait des grosses niaiseries, puis ben, c'est 100% mon genre. Fait que, mais en le sachant, je peux faire plus attention. So far, on n'a pas fait trop des méga niaiseries, là. Ça passe, ça passe. Loud noise. Loud noise. Alright, fait que avec cette shape-là, with that shape, I feel like we might be able to bend it now and have it fit properly in place. So let me try to do so. Just doing that. Just bending it a little bit. And it's working way better than it was. So I obviously need to bend that one towards me. A little bit like this. All right, now we're getting somewhere. So I'm maybe a little bit too bent there. So I'm gonna bring that back a little bit. Just a little. That one here a little too. So at the bottom, it feels like I can remove just a touch of material so it slips right behind that part right here or just over it, and that's gonna be perfect. Only thing I'm not really happy with is that we still see a little bit of rust right at the back there, so we might have to just put a little bit of material or work our way with the rusty material there to just fill the hole. So we'll see once we are there. But yeah, I'm just going to remove a little thing at the bottom so we can slip it right in place. Loud noise. So this is already way better. Now we are pushing it almost to the back there. So I feel like I still need to remove just a touch of bending on the really corner here. That. And then all right, so this is sitting really flush together. This one at the top, it's not bad. It's not perfect, but it's not bad. I need to bend this part a little bit to the other edge. That. All right, I feel like we're gonna start with that. I kind of need a tighter bend right here. I'm gonna grab the hammer because we're gonna need it anyway, but I feel like right there. And remember, preparation is always what's gonna make a job good or really bad. All right, now we're not bad at all. Like, I feel like I can tack weld it at the front. Here we have a gap over there, but we might be able to just close it or doing like this. Yeah, that could work. That could definitely work. There you go. There's gonna be a little bit of a chunk at the front here, but it's not bad. And when I'm putting that right there, yo, this is pretty good. All right, if you want to see it, I'm sliding you down. Look at this. Not bad at all, eh? Filling the gap in a weird spot like this with that metal piece right there. Not bad. So I'm gonna push you away a little bit. We're gonna clean the other edge here where we cut, and then we're gonna start welding, I guess. Because once it is in place, we can weld it entirely, which is great. All right, so also we are here to learn. I will try to tack weld it in the B setting, so a bit more heat in my weldings. So I'm hoping I will have less of a bubble on top with just a tack weld. So the only dangerous thing with that is the old material. We might burst a hole through that. So we're gonna have to see, but let's test it at least. So like that, in here like this, yeah. And I have to cut an excessive amount of wire. Yeah, it's a bit better. Try it on that side, we'll see what it's... Oh, it's working even on that. All right, B setting might be it. So let's try to... The gap is really good at the bottom, so I might try to weld it fully, like entirely. Yeah, maybe a bit too much heat, but not too bad. All right. Now let's try to... All right, that's not bad. That's actually not bad. So I'm gonna try to weld the bottom edge here, then like all the middle part, then we're gonna push everything on the other edge to its place. There we go. Can make something a bit better there. There we go. There. And then this one. Hey, not bad. The B setting is working pretty well. Honestly, it's working really, really well. Not the greatest welding of all time, but not bad at all. Like that one here is looking pretty sick. The bottom left, I went too fast. The other one there is not bad at all, and there's less bubble in there, so that's pretty good. And now now that everything's working together, I can make sure everything's sitting in place. Yeah, that little lips won't do a lot of thing for it in here. Just going to bend it over the part itself there. Might be able to weld it at the front, but let's finish the other edge. So I'm gonna go and weld this side there. And the front, so the bottom's gonna be all in place, and then we're gonna move up and weld the upper part of it. There we go. Then I'm gonna start doing that part here. Fire! That one's pretty sick too. All right, look at this. That one's pretty good too. The one on the left going vertically, not bad. Seems like we're getting better at this. Now let's push the material in place. Bye. All right, I need to put a tack weld on top there. There we go. And with that done, gonna be able to weld the full thing. Oh, that one's not welding great at all. All right, now I'm gonna try to close the gap there, but I feel like it's gonna be a bit painful. Might not be too bad. What is it like on this side? All right, so we might have to push it here or seal it, but overall not bad at all. We're missing one edge over here. That's the big part. You need to miss nothing. There we go. All right. Now, the only problem I see with what we just did, like, it's no big deal. Well, no big deal. We're gonna try to fix that. But it's that, oh, sorry, at the rear, right here, right behind that. We basically have, I don't know if you can see it properly. We have a gap right here. So that was not there. We're gonna try to push that in place, maybe remove some material at the back, or at least we're gonna put a sealant in there. So it's gonna be all good. So let's go. Yeah, and that one, it's a little bit rusty. So let's just match it in a really smooth way. Yeah, that's rusty. That's not. That's not something I want to work on this morning or anytime soon, so I think we're just going to ignore that, to be fair. If we're putting sealant in there, we should be good for a while. Just on a hole of rust. Right, that one we might have to patch it. Yeah, that one at the back, we're just gonna try to basically use the sealant to put everything together in there. Just seal everything, put like a good chunk of sealant. That should do. That hole right here is a bit of a pain in the ass, so we might have to do it. Good. Not something I wanted to do, because basically we're just missing these one right here to do. So this is the one where we need to go through right now. So might as well just do both of those and be done. Forget about it. Forever. Or until it comes back as rust, you know? Yeah, there's quite a big hole in there. Oh, that's gonna be painful. Yeah, the entire panel around here is not like in really, really good condition. I'm kind of unsure of what I want to do with that. Because basically we can put time to repair that, or we can seal everything together, because I feel like it's gonna be a pain in the ass to just weld in there, and I don't want to mess too much with that, because basically it's the light going in there. I don't remember which one is which. Are you the one coming here? I think you are. So basically we have the light going right in there with that bracket over here. And those two right there, yup, that's lining up. Well, it's not somewhere that it can matters for the light, which is great, I guess. Not too bad. There we're going. Was there a hole? No, it's gonna be the light bucket. Okay. Okay. Hey, I looked at the list last night after the stream, and we're doing pretty well. Honestly, the body work is moving forward like at a really good pace. I love it. All right, that's done. What else? What else are we doing right now with that? Are we just using a small piece of metal and try to cover that thing like this? I mean, that could work. Always depend on how deep it is. I just don't want to have like so many little patch right there. Just doesn't seem right to do. Even that doesn't seem right. And can we do with a small gauge? I had a really small sheet of metal yesterday. Just need to find it back. Where did I put that? Let's move that out of the way. Let's hang that there. Let's move that over here. Let's remove everything from the little improvised bench, and then we might find it. It's gonna be right under here, right? Is that you? Yeah, I think it's you. Yeah, smaller gauge, really easy to manipulate. From the other side, what does it look like? Because basically what I'm thinking of is that we need to fix that hole at the bottom there. We might just go in, remove a chunk here. Like we could remove the edge here to here, cut just a hole in there and weld that in place instead. I guess that will work. And then do kind of the same, welding it by this side of the car might just be an easier thing to do. Sorry, I just hit the mic. But yeah, that will be maybe an easier thing to do, like just cut it far enough, I will say. Just need to take care because that hole we need to keep it because that one is original, the square one. So maybe just cut it like this. Just do a square and patch that with a bit of square. Yeah, I think that's gonna be it. So I'm gonna use the buffer just to cut through here, making sure we're not cutting what we just did, but just going to put a cut right at the bottom here and right there, and we're gonna remove the complex shape from it. We're just going to weld a piece in there, so it's gonna maybe push a little bit to the inside, but I don't think it's gonna be a big deal. And if it is, we're gonna use a hammer later on to smash it in place. Because that's the easy option to do. The easy solution, use a hammer, a frigging hammer. Right, I'm gonna move you back there, I guess. Yeah, that's pretty good. Like that, like so. And I'm going to cut there, so let's move you this way. All right. Loud noise. Loud noise. voice. All right, so yeah, there's a bit of work to do there. That's not going to be an easy one because basically it's like two big square with odd shape around them. So we're just gonna try to clean that up and make a patch there and there, and other than that we might just go and seal everything once this is done. So yeah, let's move on, let's do that. But you know what, that one here was supposed to be the last one we have to do. After that we have to clean just a little bit, a little thing on the other side, and then we're moving on to the reinforcement of the wheel arch, which means we are really close to being done with working on the body, and that just that is like so insane. I can't wait for that to be done. So yeah, so let's move forward, and I guess we will find more rust eventually, but for now on it's gonna be what it's gonna be like. I'm gonna leave it like this, and yeah, let's just move on and make that a great car to look at, even though there's gonna be imperfection. Like, the car is not perfect. I mean, with the frame rail, let's be honest, technically I could have a really better like body for beginning this kind of project, but hey, that's the car I want to make great again. There's probably a bit of emotional things involved with it, but yeah, we're gonna make something great out of it. And we're gonna dominate the racetrack through the entire Quebec and maybe in the world. All right, let's aim for Quebec, then Canada, and maybe the States. Just that. Loud noise.
Kobe!
Allô Val! J'ai vu quand tu l'as écrit. Le random sound, je l'ai pas entendu. Il y avait bien trop de bruit ici. Comment vas-tu? J'ai manqué ton stream un matin. J'ai juste reçu la notif, t'étais déjà plus en ligne, j'étais triste. Sinon, je serais venu te dire coucou. Ah, il y a de la rouille sur ce char-là. Ah. All right. So, do you want the good news? The metal here is really clean. Do you want the bad news? I see a bunch of holes appearing through that. The entire section here will be good to be replaced basically, and that sucks. I think I'm just gonna cut it right through, connect those two holes and make one patch. Cause yep, it's bad at this point. Like there's tiny holes right through here. Well, this is not tiny. Right through there, and I will even say that there is holes at the bottom here. That square hole right there, I'm starting to think I might have to remove it entirely. Either that or I'm just cutting right around it, but there's even little holes in there. Oh, that sucks. Like the car cannot be perfect at this point, and this is not structural. I could just make sure everything here is okay, like fill that 2 square and then put a sealant in there. And by sealant I mean something that's gonna just remove those small holes and basically help us moving through the car. Like if we're doing a good job, once the rust removed like this, you can basically treat it and just do a really good primer, a quality industrial primer on it, and it won't rust again, it won't expand. So at this point, where it is sitting at, I might be okay with that idea, to be fair. Because I cannot replace the entire panel like this, it makes no sense. And yeah, at some point we need to choose which fight we wanna do or not. Alright. Comment ça va, Val, à matin? Es-tu encore dans le rush au travail? As-tu réouvert Tarkov? Je demande les vraies questions, là. Moi, je l'ai ouvert à matin, j'ai fait une game, ça allait full bien, puis je me suis fait taper d'en face par un scav-AI. Genre, le scav-AI était d'une fenêtre, il a tiré 2 coups, j'ai voulu me cacher. Je courais, puis ça fait pouc, une balle. Puis j'étais comme, bon, merci Tarkov, fait que ça a starté mon matin de même. Yeah, 10-minute workout on stream and another 1 hour of stream because people doesn't like to be filmed. Fair. Je comprends un peu, mais ouais. C'est quoi, est-ce qu'ils sont venus te voir pour te dire, peux-tu arrêter de filmer s'il te plaît? Genre, tu me gosses. Est-ce qu'ils ont été méchants ou genre, ils ont juste fait, ouais, on traite pas, ou genre, c'est juste comme une règle que tu te donnes de faire attention à ça? Toujours ça, ma crainte avec les IRL streams. Alright. So can we reuse that? Let me just try to figure that out. Je prends pas de chance, anyway, il y a beaucoup trop de monde dans le cours. Ma caméra aurait été dans le chemin. Ah, rip. Rip Rino. That's not big enough. That's gonna be perfect. Basically, I need to measure that, and then connect the dots. That's something I can do, I think. Mathematic. And for the height, it's perfect. All right, let's measure that. Ruler on top here. Non, c'est ça, je comprends. Moi tout, ça serait de quoi je prendrais tellement pas de chance parce que le monde peut tellement get pissed facilement, là. 7 cm. Oh, that one's gonna be shitty to do. mm. 34-70. Let me make sure we have what it takes. So that was this side, right? Or that one? No, it's this one. All right. So 34 at the top, front cam. My God, fill that hole. Let's go. That's what she said. Ah, une bonne joke de cul le matin. Rien de mieux pour se réveiller. Moi qui vous le dis. That and 70 mil at the bottom. Then link the dots. Boop. Then cut it. Oh, I need to change the disc again. And of course, I put that back in there. There we go. On a reçu des nouvelles pièces à matin, Val. T'as manqué le unboxing. En fait, je les ai reçus hier soir tard, au point qu'ils ont passé la nuit dehors parce que je savais pas tack weld it here, it's really flush, so we're gonna tack weld it there, a little bit at the bottom, then push that, and we should be good to move on. Is it quite far? Yes, it is, right? All right, do I have everything close to me or now? This is still grounded, this is okay. I have that. Can I just hold it in place, basically, and grab everything to put just one bit of a weld there? I'm gonna put that back on 8 because I'm pretty sure this is still right. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be going through that material that is not thick. All right, just one weld to keep it in place. Welding those two. Oh my god, that's gonna be so hard to get in a proper way. Like, I'm pretty sure it's gonna go through. All right, let's try that. Have a bit of unwanted shape from there. Where's my feels weird how it reacts. It's popping so much and it's supposed to be in metal on metal. Kind of weird. Let's keep going. And I just put a big freaking hole. I didn't think I was like that. Yeah, I was saying the welding is going really bad on that one. I don't know if it's because of the different sheet metal, like it's thinner, but maybe it's galvanized or something. But honestly, it's welding so bad. Like the welding is not sticking either to the new or the old material, which is kind of awkward compared to everything with it. So that patch right there is so freaking bad. It's insane. I'm gonna get the buffer disc and try to fix that, because there's gonna be a hole in there to repair for sure. So let's do that. But yeah, that one wasn't great at all. One of the worst so far. I feel like it wasn't welding properly at all. Crazy, eh? Like, I mean, I've done worse than that, but so far on the car, that was really, really bad. But I said I did worse than that. Honestly, it's not good. There we go. All right, let's just try to buff that out. Loud noise. Oh. What have you done to the poor Datsun? Hey, toi, mêle-toi-en pas. Toi, tu t'en mêles pas. Loud noise. Je fais ce que je veux. Oui! All good. Je la répare, mais là, je la répare pas bien, ça a l'air, parce que ça n'a pas bien été, là. Mais je la répare en soi. Loud noise. All right, now that it's grinded, it's looking a bit better. Like, I feel like I might successfully like just plug every holes and stitch everything together, but still need to prove that. I need coffee. Not so bad then. I thought that maybe you had put it on fire again. No. It's all good, since you said something like that was the worst you had done. Oh, the welding. Basically, the welding was not stitching together at all. So like new material and old material, like you're creating like a bit of a drop of liquid metal on the point of your welding. Right where you are welding, it's basically like they call it the puddle, but yeah, it's kind of a drop, but it's a puddle when it's on the metal you're trying to stitch together, to weld together. But basically now it was just like a metal drop right at the end of my welding gun. So, hey. But yeah, so compared to everything, like we've done some this morning that are pretty amazing, like not even grinded. Look at this. There's some solid weld on the left side there and in the diagonal there. So that's pretty good. Must I remember you that you were welding with wrong parameters in the first few times? Yep, I know that. That's why it's not my worst, but that was really, like, you know, the wrong parameters, like positive and negative reverse was a thing, but I was able to weld just with a lot of splatter. Right now it's just not welding well, so that's weird. But I'm using a different metal sheet here, like a thinner one, and I feel like it might be some leftover from the Camaro, which will mean, wait, no, they were thicker than that. But yeah, that will mean it's some galvanized sheet metal, which is not something really easy to weld. Like you have to really clean it a lot before welding, and I didn't, so I'm suspecting that, so I just cleaned that right now for the last edge we have to do. We'll see. Let's try it. All right, so I'm gonna go over there, maybe try to plug those holes first. Yeah, will be an idea, right? Because right now I feel like it's gonna be easier just because I have remove. Oh, and the wire speed was put down a little. Maybe I touched that. That could explain also. All right, let's try that. Metal isn't happy. Maybe the metal didn't have its morning coffee, that's why. All right, now we're talking. All right, maybe it was the wire speed, or it was really the metal not being clean. Right, that one's gonna be hard. I don't have a lot of material in there. Just need to put a little edge. All right, that's a success so far. Ow, that was in my pants. All right, I'm gonna try a new technique. Well, new. I'm just reusing the one we're using building like a welding edge, but I'm doing it first instead of trying to stitch it, then make the edge if it's expanding. So maybe that will help stitching everything together. So far it seems to help. Yeah, that definitely helped. All right, love it. That one's not the best, but it's gonna do the work. Either it was the wiring speed or the wire speed or the prep in there, but now it's going really, really well compared to what it was. It's not great, but it's way better. That's for sure. And with that said, that one's done. I have to clean it up from the inside. There's so many tiny holes in there. But like I said, I'm gonna do a sealant over there, I guess. All right, we have to now go ahead and cut that other patch there. The one we initially were supposed to do, that one. So that one's gonna be done. We're gonna grind that. I have the grinding pad on it. Voice, okay, yeah, it's already there. So maybe I should just grind it right away because we already have the good pad for that. And then move on to cutting that square over there. And yeah, that should do the work. And then we will be done with the rust repair. Holy crap, I can't believe that. I can't believe it. Getting there. Whew. So that loud noise.
My God.
Voice. Ah, bon matin, David. Ah, my God. Le my God à Jay dans celui-là est parfait. Loud noise.
Hello there.
Quelle Sylvia, Flo? Je suis pas sûr de savoir laquelle tu parles. Est-ce qu'on est capable de le flow scream en coop avec David? Ouais, il y a plein de sons, fait que oui, il y aurait moyen. Si vous le faites presque en même temps, il y a peut-être moyen qui embarque un par-dessus l'autre. Ah, Skyline. Skyline. C'est la version plus cool encore qu'un Sylvia. Ah, same. I mean, c'est du Nissan, c'est tout du Nissan. Clean, non, parce que lui, il est parti avec une base qui était plus saine. Fait que, tu sais, là, en ce moment, veut pas patcher de même, ça va laisser des traces, là, ça sera jamais parfait. Mais c'est ça. Fait qu'il est parti avec une base plus saine, mais ça va aider. Là, je suis un des deux, hein, qui est en D. Je pense que je sais pourquoi. Attends un peu, ouais, mais je pense que je peux le modifier, ça. Flow in chat. C'est quoi la commande là? Le flow. Qu'est-ce que je peux faire avec ça? Location anywhere. Global cooldown 0 secondes. Il y avait un 5 secondes de cooldown. Ok, allez-y, retestez. Not sync, mais ça marche, les deux étaient là. Fait que Flo, faudrait que tu l'écrives quand tu vois genre le 2 apparaître de David, je pense. Dans une dans à la, hein? Oh! Oh, ok, ce genre de screamer-là serait parfait. Ça va être juste genre un caché parmi toutes les flots, qui ça va être juste. Ce serait parfait. Mais fait par Flo. Ou un Yamete Kudasai. Fucking weeb. Alright. Qu'est-ce qu'il nous reste à faire? Lui, il fitait pas, hein? Non. Non. Né. Alright, est-ce qu'on a a little piece of metal somewhere? Let's see. Do we still have something left? Nope. It's an opener from here. Then we might just move on. Front cam. Je sais pas si je devrais le dire en stream. Tantôt, je suis venu ici, j'ai pris une gorgée de café. Ça, c'est ma tasse de matin. Mais tantôt, je suis allé là-bas puis j'ai pris une gorgée de café qui est ma tasse d'hier. I mean, il date juste d'hier après-midi. C'est pas si pire. Faut y goûter la même chose. Il était pas rendu fort et dégueulasse. Fait que... Oups! Hihi! Pourquoi j'ai ma clé de BM ici? Tu m'as cherché si je le laisse ici, hein? Fait que voilà, on développe les anticorps un vieux café à la fois. Que du temps de la galerie avec les cafés moisis de Camille. Ça, c'est dégueulasse. Ça m'est déjà arrivé dans le garage d'oublier une tasse pendant 2 semaines. Mais c'est quand même dégue dans ton lieu de travail. Genre, tu sais, là, à cette heure, moins, parce que justement, je viens souvent. Mais avant, c'est déjà arrivé, mettons, je travaille une journée, un samedi, puis ça va 2 semaines après que je revienne dans le garage. Puis comme je reviens dans le garage, c'est comme je retrouve mon café avec de la mousse de lait maison. Ah non, c'est ça, exact. C'est 2 semaines plus tard, c'est d'arriver là-dessus, là. Alright, hey, on commence à avoir de quoi, là, checker? Side cam. Hein? Patché. Fait que on s'en vient pas pire. Il reste le carré là, puis un coup ce carré-là terminé, on a fini la réparation de rouille sur la Datsun officiellement. C'est vraiment le dernier spot qui reste à faire. Front cam. Hey, je m'en viens pas avec mes commandes. 2-3 secondes d'attente, puis ensuite tu prononces le T de front vraiment fort, puis le loud, il faut le D vraiment fort. De quoi wait what? Wait what? Okay, so now we need a bit of sheet metal that's right under here. So let's move the coffee away. Le café plein de... Ouais, non, c'est ce qui arrive au bout d'un moment, surtout si tu mets du sucre dans ton café, en fait. Tu sais, le café en soi va le faire, mais moins pire. Mais si tu mets du sucre dans ton café, là, c'est genre le trip. Tandis que là, le mien, il date d'hier. Fait qu'il est plus frais, mais il est pas dégueulasse. Puis je mets pas de lait dedans, fait que ça l'aide. Ça aussi, ça aide. Alright, last batch to do. Quelle heure? 11h35. Let's finish that this morning. That will be in swing. Parce que si c'est le cas cet après-midi, on commence à faire le scellant à grandeur du dessous. Puis ensuite de ça, une fois le scellant fait, on commence à attaquer la pédale de frein. Puis le système de frein en soi, parce qu'on va recevoir nos pièces dans pas si long. Ah, je suis ok, parce que j'ai dit de la mousse de lait maison. Ouais, non, non, pas ça. Ouais. Un bon gars, ouais, ouais. Puis elle tombe enceinte. Je vous laisse faire les sous-entendus que vous voulez faire avec ça. André? Elle est tombée enceinte à cause de son café. Moi, je rajoute rien. OK. Hey, on va prendre des mesures. Bon matin, ben de voir encore. Je vous le dis encore parce que je vous aime puis je suis content que vous soyez là. Juste pour toi, David. J'avais une règle tantôt. Je n'ai plus de règle entre les mains. Où est ma règle? I need a roller. I need a ruler. Where are you, small little ruler? Poum, poum, poum. L'histoire de ma vie, c'est de me perdre. On l'avait là avec le crayon de ça. On a tout tassé à some point. Fait que j'ai dû tout envoyer sur l'établi. Toi, ouch. Ouch. Comment ça marche boire un café? Ben, elle voulait qu'il kick plus vite. Tu sais ce qu'ils disent, hein? J'ai trouvé la règle. Un gilet Frima, c'est pour ça que je le mets dans le garage. Il va s'exploser, puis on aime ça. Oh, okidoki. On a de ça, chat, 45 mm, même 44 en réalité. 44, c'est-tu la même chose de l'autre bord? Non, 41 de l'autre côté. On va peut-être la faire légèrement plus petite pour faciliter le travail de soudure. Fait que 41 mm, on va peut-être la faire 40 par 42, puis en largeur... J'ai tellement pété ma règle. 51. En fait, je peux juste faire ça. 45. Ok, le bas c'est 45. On va faire ça. Check le pro qui note tout est là. Fait que on dit 44. De quoi trop, pauvre? D'où de. T'as pas un tape à mesurer? Oui, mais c'est à cause que les shapes sont bizarres pis tout, puis ça va bien en millimètres. Les tapes à mesurer sont toutes en pouces, ceux que j'ai. Puis Flo m'a volé mon ruban à mesurer de couturière. « 44,5. » Il a écrit n'importe quoi. C'était pas 44,5 que j'ai dit. Quoi qu'il dit, le monsieur? On va aller mesurer, je faisais confiance. Fait que le bas, on va y aller avec... « 46, 47 mm. Ton ruban, fait que... Ah, ok, c'est correct, ouais, mais il n'y a pas de point 5. « 47. Là, on va se faire un beau petit carré. Checkez bien ça. 41 à gauche. Fait que là, puis 40 à droite. 41 à gauche. À droite. Ça. Puis, je vais juste remesurer pour être sûr que j'ai pas fait de merde. Non, ça c'est bon. Ça c'est bon, c'est ici qu'au centre, j'ai un peu plus, mais c'est pas grave, on va le cover. Puis finalement, la mesure finale, celle-là. Comme 48 mm. Hey yo, RS1, welcome back. Good morning. How are you doing today, sir? right, we have a patch. Toi le voleur, après ça je le cherche pour des shit puis il est enterré sous des shit dans le garage. Wait, what? Nah, never happening. I'm good. How about you? Doing great. Hey, we are this close from finishing the rust repair on the Datsun. This morning it's a bit harder than usual, I would say. This spot is really rusty. So even if I'm just patching where there was holes, the material around it is really thin compared to the rest of the car, which means it's harder to work with. Like welding is a pain in the ass right now. However, we are getting close. We're doing the last final patch in there, and then we're gonna be moving on to this afternoon. We're gonna be starting to seal everything. This morning I'm gonna finish by welding this patch and priming the few repairs we have done in the last few days. So that's gonna be awesome. By the way, guys, RS1 is someone playing BeamNG, and he raided us yesterday. He was basically the first raid we had while working in the garage, which is pretty awesome. And the freaking legend used this prime because he loved the content here, so he's awesome. All right, so let's go. Ding. Well, last night was so good. We presented the project we're gonna do in class, me and Ben, and it went so well. Like there was a lot of questions, people were super interested, everything was so great, so really enjoyed that. Can't wait to work. I'm gonna be working on Unreal Engine for another year. That's crazy because I'm not a really big fan of Unreal Engine. I'm more like in the cinema industry, so video game stuff I'm like, ugh. But not because it's bad, just because to my personal taste it's not really what I'm working with. But yeah, it's gonna be good. The project looks insane, so we're gonna have a blast with that. So that's gonna be fun. All right, let's cut that final patch right there. So loud noise. All right, let's grab the gloves because it's gonna be hot. Let's grab the airline and let's clean that up. This one we're coming back with the good material we were using already, so it should be easier, I guess, to weld, hopefully, because the other one was pretty bad. And I put the glove on the wrong hand to handle the metal piece. Oh yeah, I nailed it. Just like we were at the dentist. All right, it's clean, let's test it. Dual side. Hey, first shot, easy. So basically, we're moving right here, boop. So that is it. Like I want it to float a little bit in there. I think I'm on the wrong side, but at the same time, oh yeah, it's a, it's not exactly there. I'm gonna have to push the thing. It's a bit far, It's not bad, but it's a bit far from the edges. So basically the way I measured it, it removed a bit too much, because basically I use the end of the ruler to remove maybe a mil or two in there, but I should have kept them probably. We're gonna still try it this way, because basically I feel like I can start on the corner, and by smashing the panel I'm gonna close the gap. So I just need to make sure I'm not closing it too much. And yeah, at the bottom there it's gonna be harder a little bit to weld in place. But with that said, I feel like we might still have something. I'm gonna redo another one. Front cam. Oh, didn't work. Front cam. Front cam. Hey, let's go. Took for a while, but it worked. Okay, so yes, I'm gonna do another one, because this one I felt like it was a good idea to make it a bit smaller than the actual hole. But right now, because of the different shape in there, it's really far from some edge. So I'm gonna risk it and just make one a bit wider and just a little bit higher too, so it should help having something better in there. So let me grab the pencil if I can find it. Why am I always losing my stuff like that? It's crazy. Okay, it's there. I'm really bad with that. Toto caca. Ouais, je sais pas à quel point je parais intelligent en disant ça, mais ouais, ça, certain, man. Le pire, c'est que si je veux être sûr, puis c'est ça, on en jasait un peu hier, vouloir vraiment 100% du temps qu'ils reconnaissent, ça serait de checker parce qu'il y a un log avec la reconnaissance vocale, puis au fond, genre, every time I'm asking something to the bot, he might be hearing something different, like front cam, he maybe hear a front ham, or I don't know, anything else that could kind of sound like front. And basically because of that, I could just add those into the command, so like as a different way to ask it. Articule quand tu jappes. Fuck you, man. The girlfriend is mean this morning. There we go. Bigger patch. So we're gonna have one we are not using. Mais oui, il faut que j'articule quand je jappe. Loud noise. I was saying the voice one is easier and I failed it 2 times. Ironic. But usually that one is easier to recognize for the bot. One word, quite a weird sound, so. Second try, at least they are quick to do those ones. Dual side. So, whoop. Second try, I feel like it's gonna be this one. Yeah, that's way better. Now it's almost too big, but it's no big deal. Honestly, I could just patch it through here. That will kind of make it. Yep, I feel like I might start it from the other side there and just push everything all together. Right, let's try to push that metal part there. Maybe that was a bit too much. But at the same time, we're gonna have a really flat starting point. Well, almost flat, because now it's really a bit too much. The metal's so thin, it's crazy. All right. Yep, we're gonna try that. Let's take the gloves, the welding mask, and we're gonna be patching that. Not stopping until it's in there. We'll see how good or bad that one is going. Right, I wasn't supposed to put some gas in there. Okay, the pliers are over there. I'm gonna cut the thingy there. Tu disais, David, ton matin, il commence à être productif. Qu'est-ce que tu fais de bon? La sieste? Flo aussi, elle faisait la sieste ce matin au lieu de travailler. Là, expose. All right, let's go. Je t'aime, Flo. Hoy! I just hear like a hoy, you count. Let's just put one weld there. There we go. And so with that, we should be able to push everything in place. So let's smash it with a hammer. See, like that. And now with that said, I can push it back from the inside. I'll try to not throw you on the ground. All right, there's one spot there that's holding together. Let's just stitch it. That's the energy. Non, je suis sur 3 shows en même temps. Ils ont donné à tous les compères de Sony une shot de QC pour Mrs. Marvel. Puis je fais Slender, puis j'embarque sur Keep Up. Damn, let's go! Ça se passe. Peux-tu donner mon nom pour te remplacer quand tu vas être en congé paternité? Rust, so much rust. Fire! All right. And let's push that back even more. Ah, nice. Freaking cool, Pablo. Alright, il risque pas d'être dans le chat ici. On va se le dire, il est un peu plus lost que Carson puis JP, là, je pense, mais... Lui, c'est un vrai de vrai artiste. Qui fait de la gestion. Ow. Chaud. La chaleur a passé au travers du gant, mais c'est un peu brûlé. Mais pas fort fort. Ouais, non, mais non. C'est pas un moi tout à fait. Il parle. Genre. Mais tu sais, il s'égare dans ses idées. Pis, en tout cas, ça c'est mon avis, là. J'ai été avec seulement un mois et demi, là. Fait que. Il y a un one-on-one, puis il est comme parle-moi de toi, sauf qu'il procède à parler pendant 1h30. Ouais, c'est vrai de ça, ok. C'est vrai de ça. Fait que tu sais que ça qui pop. Ça devient un que j'aimerais faire, mais bon. Je pense qu'ils ont déjà pas mal leur équipe pour le projet. There we go. Getting there, guys. Oh shit. I put a hole in there, no. All right. Fire! Non, c'est pas comme moi, il parle, différence. Ouf, joke, je t'aime bébé, fuck you. Hein? Ben désagréable, puis y a pas un mode pour la timeout. Wait. For real, j'ai passé à 2 doigts de timeout, moi, pour le meme, mais il me semble que ça enlève tous tes messages dans le chat, fait que c'est chiant. Bon. Les enfants dans le chat. All right, almost there. All right. There, boom, the patch is done. Oh, there's a hole there. Let me take that. There we go, boom. Oh. J'étais sur LinkedIn tantôt, yes. Que faisais-tu sur les LinkedIn? Le pire, c'est que j'y vais une fois de temps en temps. Là. Je sais qu'ils cherchent pour en VFX là, chez Sony. Ah, shit! Ouais, ok, j'ai plus d'excuses, là, je suis au chômage. Il va falloir que j'aille faire ça. Je vais juste dire, je le recommande. 10 on 10 World Bank, je le recommande. C'est ça que je vais écrire. T'as plus besoin de ça, là. T'as fucking Sony dans ton CV. Mais c'est vrai que Flo me l'a rappelé des fois, puis j'étais comme, ah, c'est vrai, faudrait que je fasse ça un jour. Je sais pas pourquoi je suis juste lâche de l'écrire, genre, mais pas parce que j'ai rien à dire, juste parce qu'on dirait que je sais pas comment le tourner sans avoir l'air du pire suceur au monde. David, il est tellement beau, sérieux. Fair. Ah, il est déjà midi. Let's go. Oh, ça serait trop malade. Je dirais genre, ChatGPT, écris-moi une recommandation LinkedIn pour David Perron qui a travaillé sur Spider-Verse et avec qui ça fait 5 ans, 6 ans que je travaille. 5 ans environ. Ce serait fou! Imagine, ça te sort le truc parfait. Bon, je l'améliorerais après en disant il est beau, genre, tu sais, je rajouterais des compliments aussi sur ton physique. La base. La base. Ok, bye bye Flo. Bye bye Flo. Ah! Ouais, Flo va pas en faire deux par exemple. Flo out. Alright. En fait, je pourrais juste dire t'es beau. Il est aussi bon qu'il est beau. Quoi de plus à dire? Front cam. C'est patché! C'est patché! Maman! Tu veux du grinder à faire ici? Pas vraiment, pas tant. Juste un petit peu peut-être. Peut-être même pas là. Hey, je sors du primer. Let's go prime. Time to prime. Sortez votre Amazon Prime, puis moi, je vais sortir du Prime heure. Oh. Oh. C'était dégueulasse. Oh. Le meilleur jeu de mots dégueulasse. Oh. Hey, il m'en restait du primer gris. Fait que j'ai utilisé du rouge pour rien. Oh ouais, ça a l'air que oui. All right. Shake, shake, shake. Good. Time to protect. Dual side. Oh, okay. Phew. Was looking bad at first. Damn. Les effets de son. SFX. So right now there's a lot of dust in there and we don't give a fuck. I'm not super happy with how it's looking from the inside there. Like it's a big square. We're gonna have to sub that out. But we're gonna cheat for that, I'm pretty sure. So there we go. There. And then if I'm moving you, front cam. Front cam. All right, I'm just gonna be easier. I can hear Flo leaving the house. Is she taking my car? I think she is. That girl. By my car, I'm talking about the Honda Fit we worked on stream. No, she's using her Nissan Versa, but she's been using the Fit quite a few bit, and I've been using it all the time, David. Et dans le chat, dual side. Oh oui, sérieux, je m'en sers non-stop de la Fit en ce moment, parce qu'elle est plus le fun à conduire que la Versa, est à clutch. Puis non seulement ça, mais beaucoup plus économique que mon BMW. Fait que je m'en sers pour aller donner mes cours pis tout là. Top notch ce char là. Pas besoin de plus. There we go, and I'm just going to put a little bit there. There. It smells so bad. Bam, look at this. That car is clean. All right, so if we're going back here, the thing we can say is that it's not invisible. Like, we can clearly see that one. I hate it because of the corner, but that's gonna be easier to hide. That one here, it's gonna be hidden by the light bucket going on top there. However, it's still not something I'm looking at and I'm like, oh yeah, that's super clean. So we might try to just smooth the welds a little bit. However, looking at this and looking at here, we can see the same kind of shape on both sides. So both sides are pretty much looking the same now, and there was just a big hole in there from the rust. So that's pretty cool. I'm quite happy with how it turns out. It's looking really, really good. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's gonna be it for me this morning. I'm gonna leave it there, be right back at 2. We're gonna run through that until 5 tonight. After that, I have to prepare for a go-kart race, so that's gonna be awesome. Front cam. Hey, for shot. And yeah, so basically that's pretty much it. This afternoon, I'm planning on either starting to do the tube for both sides or starting to do the sealant on the transmission tunnel, and starting maybe removing even old sealant from a different spot in the car. So just cleaning stuff up. And with that said, today, oh, we're only Tuesday today. Yeah, so tomorrow, Wednesday, that will mean maybe we're gonna start working on the brake pedal. Or if it's not tomorrow, it's gonna be in 2 days, I guess. And I'm probably going to take my Thursday afternoon off again. Yeah, it's getting a usual thing now. Basically because I'm gonna go to the junkyard trying to salvage the last part for the steering column that we need, because if I find that over there, we might be good to basically also finish the direction of the car. And you know what that means. Once this two systems, the brakes and the steering column are in place, we're ready to start assembling the engine and putting that together. So that's insane. Honestly, that's really great. I'm saying that I'm always forgetting, but we also need to finish the wiring loom, the body one. We need to clean that up, just finish testing the stuff, and if everything's working, then wrap it up to protect it. So that's gonna be another thing. But yeah, so far so good. So that's pretty amazing. All right, guys, I'm gonna leave it there and go for my lunch break. So have a good lunch break and see you this afternoon. Bye bye.